counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's the Nationals and Marlins. Next. First opened back in 2012, a look inside the mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Well, I think we're going to see a couple of pitchers here that have had similar struggles so far this season. Both of them under 500, neither really having the season that they were expecting when they came out of spring training. So we'll see if they can turn things around here.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals, as the 2012 NL Manager of the Year, Davey Johnson, will line up his guys like this. They'll match up against the former crown jewel of the Tigers organization, the young right-hander Jacob Turner. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Roger Bernardina makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway here tonight as the game's first pitch is promptly banged into right field for a leadoff single. How about that start? So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series, and with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Jason Worth will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, and here you see the numbers from the last time he took the hill. He was the losing pitcher in that one. He allowed 4 runs, as you can see right there. Maybe not his best effort, but certainly something that can be improved upon.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. the knees, strike one. He's ready now, the pitch. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Ruggiano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there, and this is an easy play out in center field.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Fastball in there for a called strike. Two out with the man at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that he's a little bit jumpy out there to start this game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him, give him a word or two of encouragement.
The 2-2 coming. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Adam LaRoche will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. And they can't get LaRoche to chase there as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll match up against the 6th overall pick from the 2007 draft, the 6'5" left-hander Ross Detweiler. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Donovan Solano will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. With that, let's give you a check of the scouting report, as there you see the arsenal on this 26-year-old left-hander. Matt Downs will get his first cuts here. First offering on the way. Here's a first pitch curveball taken up and in for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Right on the corner, 2-2. swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And this is going to fall in front of Bernardina for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Justin Ruggiano will take his first cuts now. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. He'll go the short way to Espinosa, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Ian Desmond leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Ian Desmond.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now, the Marlins, of course, decked out in their new home whites with the orange trim. I call that an improvement over the old ones. Fouled back. In for strike 2. Now here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Wilson Ramos will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Curveball, and he's just not getting the calls here. It's 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Danny Espinoza will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, he's still searching for that knockout pitch, but he can't find it here. I think he's going to have to challenge him 3-2.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Solano has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Lance Berkman will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And now a pitch on the way. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, here's a good look from the side angle. This is in show motion. You can see this crosses right over the knees. That's close, but it's the right call.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the slugging third baseman, Scott Rollman. Ball one. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. No problem laying off the sinker in, and he's in a golden spot, 3-0.
3 straight strikes to the first hitter in the inning. 3 straight balls now to the second.
In there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring forth Jeff Mathis, the catcher. Now the first pitch. And a good spot there at the knees, but this is ruled to be low, apparently, 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
One and one. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The third strikeout for him now. Got him out front a little bit here. He winds up turning this pitch over nicely, and he gets him to swing right through it.
Brian Peterson will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. In there for strike 1. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Ross Detweiler is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Ross Detweiler.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's a bit higher as that's in there at the knees for the first strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And this will be on the ground, but foul wide of Roldan over at third. He'll try again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Roger Bernardina will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Let's check this out again. This is in show motion, and you'll see how he shows bunt late. He's got his head right on the baseball, watching it all the way under the barrel of the bat. That's as good a form as you're going to see.
Jason Worth will try it again. He flew out his first time. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And the throw skips past him and into center field.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Slowly hit to the left side. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Ryan Zimmerman will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to Berkman will take care of him, and with that, the side is retired. Nationals leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jacob Turner makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Here we go.
He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 4 of the first 7 outs thus far tonight have come via the punch-out. And as we show you where he places on the Nationals team leaderboard, you can see that number checks in 5th on the ball club. Donovan Solano will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And a breaking ball lined into left field, a base hit.
And sometimes it's nice when you don't hit it on the sweet spot. If he hits this any harder, that's right in the left fielder's glove. Instead, he drops it right in front of him.
Matt Downs will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. And the throw to LaRoche is in time. 2 gone.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. In there, 0-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he puts some muscle into this one. High and deep out to center field. And gone! A home run! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Take a look here at where the catcher's going to set up. You know, that pitch was supposed to wind up down and away, but this is just a total miss in location. Comes right back over the heart of the plate, and that's why that baseball is a souvenir right now.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Here's the first offering. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-1 on the way. Upstairs with this one as they try to change the eye level here. It's 2-1. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. And now this ball's hit to deep center field. And make it back-to-back jacks here as that 2 is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Lance Berkman will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
3 runs already home here. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 3-0. Bryce Harper will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Harper.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. On the corner, 1 and 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in as the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Now the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the ground, but foul past Berkman over at first. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Ian Desmond will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Scott Rowland will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now the pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Here's Desmond now at short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring forth Jeff Mathis, the catcher. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Harper is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. And he's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Brian Peterson will try it again. He flew out his first time. changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Two and two now with two away and the base is empty. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 3-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
And despite the fact that this ball isn't hit all that hard, it's not always an easy play to make out there. A lot of times, right off the bat, your mind kind of sees that ball as a hard line drive. And we've seen guys mistime that ball and jump too early. But he timed this one perfectly and got up there to bring it down.
Danny Espinoza will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Two and 0 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Strike called, 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1. Now here it comes. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now as he gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Ross Detweiler will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. The pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Right down Broadway that time, strike one.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead this one 3-0. Roger Bernardina will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. In the air to right center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Jason Worth will try it again. 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground ball thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And the fastball is lined into center field. That's a base hit.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row, so now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Ryan Zimmerman will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
And he's able to go with a fastball nicely there as this is sliced into right for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
Well, one thing's for sure on the mound, you don't want to walk a runner into scoring position. So this is just a challenge fastball here on the 3-ball count, and he smokes this one.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And this is taken for a ball low, I guess, but I think Old Blue might need an eye exam. It's 1-0.
And this is a spot where the Nats have had their share of trouble. They have to have someone come through here.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. On the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, that's 3 hits for him now after the leadoff guy was retired. So now the bases are loaded here as they try to cash in.
Adam LaRoche will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. And this is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Solano for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Well, I'm a little surprised that he wouldn't come home with this ball. That's always going to be a tough turn at second for the double play, and you know you're only going to get one, so why not take the lead runner at home to save yourself a run?
Ian Desmond will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Marlins on top, 3-1. Tyler Clippard is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Justin Ruggiano will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. Swung on and missed there by Ruggiano, and it's 0-2 now.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Lance Berkman will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot here for Lance Berkman. Number 17 for him on the season as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
And wouldn't you know it, he goes right through the order. 3 and 4 guys go down to start the inning. But it's the number 5 guy in the lineup that was a different story. And he takes him over the wall for a long home run.
Scott Rowland will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss there as Rowland's deficit moves to 0-2.
And now on 0-2, I think you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it.
1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And Rollman won't offer at that one as the count moves to 2-2 now. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. And the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone. Jeff Mathis will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Well, take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
Yeah, all hard stuff here to get ahead, but now they're trying to get him out with a breaking ball, and he's not falling for it.
Now the 2-2 pitch. On the ground softly to short. Throw on to LaRoche is going to be in time, and the inning is over. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 Miami. Wilson Ramos will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And that's taken for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single. And some trouble now in right field. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Danny Espinoza will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. In there, 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And there you get a look at his pitch count, and you can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. A.J. Ramos will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Rob Brantley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Will Rhymes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 60, Will Rhymes.
And this will be fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Hit softly to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Roger Bernardina will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Pause, now the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Fouled straight back. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice, it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Stanton is there. Let's see if they test it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Jason Worth will stand in as the possible tying run, but first he'll be looking to get that runner in from third. He waits, now the pitch.
Nope,
And that
that's a
misses ball one. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. On to Berkman to take care of him, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Miami's out in front, 4-2. Nate Jones will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Brian Peterson will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. Eight, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. In there, and it's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fouled back. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Rob Brantley will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Hit on the ground towards first. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
And after an 8-pitch at-bat to start the inning, how about a 1-pitch at-bat for out number 2? He's saying, hey, that's more like it.
Donovan Solano will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Low for ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Bernardina is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ryan Zimmerman will get the first shot here when we come back. They trail it here 4-2. Joel Peralta will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And there is Ryan Zimmerman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Bryce Harper will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Harper.
Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Adam LaRoche will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. .1-0 on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and 2 now. And he goes the other way with it as this ball's hit high and fairly deep down that left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
He and Desmond will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. Now for LaRoche, another extra base hit to add to the total, now 19 on the year. Check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Marlins 4 and the Nationals 2. Matt Downs will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. First pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way, and that ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Has to dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And with a runner on first here, you're playing right into the pitcher's hands if you go chasing pitches below the knees. You got to know the situation and make him bring something up in the zone.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Maybe not exactly what you'd want to have leading off the top of the ninth. As you can see, it'll be 7, 8, and 9 due up as they try to hang around in this one. Justin Ruggiano will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch coming. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Bernardino will pull this one in. 2 gone now.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And we'll see how they approach this at-bat from Lance Berkman. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And he'll make the catch just in front of the screen, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Nationals 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 31, Steve Cishek. Now playing center field and batting the 7th spot.
Wilson Ramos will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball out to center for the new man just inserted into the ballgame. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Danny Espinoza will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch on the way. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And with that tying run on deck, he should get something good to hit right here, 3-1. More than likely a fastball.
One out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And if the Nationals decide to pinch hit here, there you get a look at what remains on their bench to choose from. Denard Span will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Denard Span.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Runner at second here with one man out. That one's in there, 3-1. Three and two.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help things.
Roger Bernardina will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Solano for 1. And we're going to have ourselves a little discussion about that call as here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout. It looked from up here that the shortstop had the ball but dropped it on the transfer. And you can see the umpire saying just that very thing. But I believe the manager has a dissenting opinion here, so he'll have his say out there before he returns. Jason Worth is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Oh, he is intimidating. There's no arguing that.
Two-two pitch on the way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the gang, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 13, the show. For more, as always, head to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 4-2. Good night from Miami.